Everyone, my name is Jose Trujillo. I'm coming to you from my art studio with another one of my little segments on words of wisdom from the studio. Now, I just made that up, but it sounds really cool. I may just write that down. Anyways, words of wisdom. So here's another thing. When artists, we tell ourselves this, right? I have a great idea, man. I've been sitting on this idea. I've been cooking it. We even use those words. I don't know if in English, but in Spanish, yeah. I think in Spanish we use that, but I think it translates in English too. We've been cooking. We've been preparing this idea, right? It's in the back burner somewhere. It's very and it's juicy. And every time we think about this great idea, I mean, it might be a great collection of art. It might be a great YouTube channel. It might be a great Facebook page, or it might be a great exhibit, or whatever, a great something. It's a great idea, right? It's so juicy. Every time we think about it, we get a high. It's like, oh yeah, it's a great idea. Oh, and then we start thinking about how we're going to execute it and the things we're going to need, and then this is not everyone, of course, but this is many people, and this I am sharing stuff that has happened to me. So be honest with yourself. I don't know. Maybe it's not you. I've met just about every artist that I've met. That's this kind of stuff. So we sit on it, and some people call it mind ifs. But it's this great idea, right? So we cook it, and we're thinking about it. So every time we think about the idea, we get this little high, this little happiness, this little, maybe, I don't know, endorphins in the brain or whatever. And whatever chemically thing happens to us, we get happy, right? And so we already got the reward. This is what I want to get to. We already got the reward, so then we don't have to really move forward. Because every time we think about it, it's like, oh yeah, that's awesome. That'll be great. Yeah, when I get to that, that'll be great. The problem with this is that this starts becoming weight. And it's the nasty type of weight. Stuff that doesn't get done, stuff that doesn't get moved, that doesn't manifest, doesn't get expressed, starts becoming weight on our souls. And we carry that shit around everywhere we go. And everyone around us suffers because of it. First and foremost, ourselves, right? But if you're married, or you live with your partner, or you have children or whatever, this kind of stuff, talking about it incessantly, you're like, I'm gonna do this, and it's a different type of motivation. It's not like you're obsessed, like some gurus out there talk about being obsessed, and that's awesome. But as long as you're moving towards it, right, that you're acting upon it, then that's a good obsession, right? And then there's bad obsessions, where you're just obsessed, you're just mentalizing, you're just thinking about it, but you don't do anything. And as Gary Vaynerchuk says, ideas are shit. What matters is execution. And many of us, most of us, tend to think about an idea, the strategy, the technique, how we're going to do things, how I'm going to create my best artwork. It's going to look like Dali meets Rembrandt, I don't know how many times I did this stuff, and I wrote it in journals and this and that. And some people may say, you know what, well, that was good because no, it wasn't. It was good if I had acted upon it. It's not good if it sits there and it never moves forward. You never take action. That's what I'm trying to get to. We need to take action, because otherwise it starts becoming resentful on it. And everyone around you suffers because the resentment starts becoming passive aggressiveness. All of a sudden you start thinking about, yeah, I had that great idea. And all of a sudden you become Mr. Know-it-all. We all know everything. And someone mentions something and you're like, oh yeah, I know, blah, 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 about artwork and technique and strategy. I know the best ways to do this, but have you done it? No, well, I haven't really executed any of it. I haven't really moved, at least move towards the direction of that. At the very least, look at it and say, I'm going that way. And I'm not even talking about moving, right? At least look at it and say, I'm going that way. And it's a painful topic, okay? So bear with me. I'm trying to shine some light. Hopefully someone, it was very hard for me to get it, and hopefully someone out there might benefit from it. What we need to do is start moving from idea to execution. Okay, especially if you've been painting, you've been creating artwork for some time now, we need to start moving from just ideas to execution. It doesn't matter. There's no such thing as bad execution. It's no such thing. Everybody tries to say, well, you got to do it right. You got to do this. You got to do that. No, you'll get it in the way. You'll adjust accordingly. Just start moving. And you'll be glad you did. My name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. Remember, ideas, everybody has one of those. They're like opinions. What matters is that we move and we start doing it. We start doing it. We start moving that way. Take care. Till next time.